So we are back in stunning Pratola, Peligna. And what a property we've got for you today. Just wait while you see this one. So today we are back in Pratola, Peligna. It's been a while since I've been here. Had a property. I think we've maybe had two properties in this town. It is actually a great town, and there's about a population of about 7,500 people. So lots of facilities. There's also a train station here. The main buses that take to Rome go from just outside the town. A number of bars, restaurants and that kind of thing. It is a great place, and we've got a fantastic property for you today. Looking forward to showing this one off. Lots of work going off in the town at the moment, lots of restorations. So when I walk up the street you are going to see a fair bit of scaffolding, but that's all great news. It looks like they're taking this one down. They're also setting up for some sort of festa. Not sure which festa it is, but it looks quite big because driving in, they're bringing in all of these lights that you can see all around. Great, superb atmosphere here as well. I'll take a walk up to the next piazza where the main church is. We'll head up there. So as I've mentioned, there is a number of shops and bars. Definitely a big festa they're having here with the amount of lights that they're putting up. They usually attach them to these posts and attach all the lights through there. It should look spectacular once it's all done. It's unbelievable how much money Italy spends on festas. It really is unbelievable. Look at all these lights. Imagine what it's going to look like in the night time. And a beautiful church. I love just peering through some of these alleyways. How stunning that is. How Italian is that? I'm going to take a photograph of that and put it on YouTube. Absolutely beautiful. So the property is out at the back of town, but you can walk from there up into the town, and this is split into different areas of. It is strange. It's not just one central place. There's this piazza here. There's one behind. And then there's I've never actually fully got this town in the sense of I've not explored it enough yet to, 'cause every time I drive through I seem to find a new part to it, but it's certainly got all the facilities that you need, and all the public transport that you need as well. And this is absolutely stunning in here. I have done a video in this church on an earlier one, so I'll put a link to that for any of you that want to have a look inside. I will put a link to that so you can have a quick look if you want. I'll do that in the comments below. Okay, what a beautiful place this is. Really is. The atmosphere is really nice here as well. I can only imagine what it's going to be like when the festa takes place. Okay folks, are you excited? Are some of you looking for bigger towns? Having said all of that, you've got to remember where Pratola is right in the middle of all the other towns that we've been to before. So Vittorito, Raiano, Popoli, Sulmona, Preza, all of those places are all within 5-10 minutes of this place. That's the great thing about Abruzzo. It's about getting out and about and visiting all these different places. It's not just about one town. Okay folks, shall we head down to the house? Let's do it. Okay, so the town we've just been in is just at the end of this road. Turn left and go up into the town, or the house we're going to see is right at the end of this street and slightly on the right. You can go up here, turn left and go into the back streets from there. I wanted to show you this part because there is a garage with this house, so you don't need to park down here, but there is obviously parking here. And this is the way. There's a bar here, there's a couple of shops, and then there's shops as you walk up into the town. But this is also the way to the train station. So you drop, I think you have to drop down this road here, 5-minute walk and you'll be at the train station. So absolutely perfect, perfect location. And this is where the buses pass as well. In fact, there's a bus stop just here. So absolutely perfect location. Nice view of the mountains as well, which you'll see from the terraces. One of the two terraces that this property has. So let's head up this way. So I said you can drive up this road, and I don't know if you remember, probably last year we did a video of this property straight in front that was sold to two American friends. Big shout out to them if they're watching this. And so from here you can take this left here and head up into the town that way. There's works going off in these areas here as well, so good to see places getting done up. And at the back of this house there's lots of work going off to the streets behind. So this property is actually quite difficult to see from the outside. Domenico's up there, look. He always has to find his way somehow onto the video. So the property we're going to see today is this garage, and up this is a terrace, and then the other terrace, and the property also goes to the back. This is a bit of a TARDIS, this place. There's quite a lot of space in here. It's a great property. So I'm going to start off in the garage, and then we'll make our way up into the house. Let's do it. Okay, so obviously when the garage is closed, the front door is here. But let's take a look. I'm not going to measure the rooms today because they actually live here, so you can see with all the furniture and that kind of thing. I've got to be quite careful today because there's lots of places where you can get my reflection. Those of you new to the channel, some of our members like to try and catch me in reflections in mirrors and things like that. They find a bit of fun out of it. Very childish if you ask me, but there you go. So this is a great size garage. Obviously it's been tiled, and they actually put a kitchen in here. So there's a sink here and kitchen here. They have quite a lot of things around the place at the moment because they've been moving things around from one place to another, obviously for when they get ready to move. But it's a great size garage. And as well as the garage, you then have extra spaces, such as this one, which is for wood. Always handy for the fire upstairs, even though obviously it has central heating as well. Beautiful old vaulted ceilings. And there's also a small WC down here, if you can't quite make it upstairs. You can quickly run in here. So there is electric down here in the garage, everything you need, and really high ceiling as well. So what would you use this for? Oh, we've got another storage room here as well. Again, lots of wood, starter wood to get the fires going. It's all handy, really handy spaces to have. What would you do down here? Would you keep this as a garage? It'd be a little bit tight getting in, but you could definitely do it because the garage is nice and wide. Are you ready to go up in the house? Are you excited about this one? Let's do it. So from the garage, we'll start heading upstairs. I really like the tiling that they've done on here. I'm not sure if it's coming across on the video, hopefully it is. It's a family from Morocco, and they've got some Italian and Moroccan things going off, and it really is a really nice effect. I've never seen this before, but I really do like it. I like all the different Don't know if it's almost like old broken time, not sure. Not sure how they do it, but it looks fantastic. Okay, so heading up, the first thing that we're greeted with is the first of 2 terraces. So this is a great space. This is the least panoramic because obviously it's the lowest part, but you still get the mountains up there. And this is a fantastic space. And the great thing is, it's just off the kitchen. So, unlike many houses where the terraces are up and out of the way, this is straight off the kitchen. Great size. This is going to be at least 5 meters, maybe 4 meters by 4. I say you can get the mountains up there as well, but the next terrace above, you get the better views. You could say hello to your neighbours next door, but you put sort of a gazebo or something like that on, nice and private, perfect. Great space. So just to interrupt the video, the boiler is out on the lower terrace, and I don't know if I showed you before, there's also a sink here. The boiler doesn't look brand new, but it's still, everything works. But it's certainly not brand new, but it's not old. Always consider, if you're looking for a new boiler, to spend for a property this size probably between 2,000 to 3,000 euros fitted, if it needs it. But at this moment in time, it doesn't need it. All the windows, they've all got fly screens, all got shutters. They're all double glazed Daves, and all in fantastic condition. So as you can see, and I do like the green shutters as well. These shutters are the type that you can close and open them. These are fantastic because if you're not here, you open them to about this much and you just pull the fly screens across and lock them on the outside, and that way then you're letting air run through your house, and it stops any smells of damp and that kind of thing. Okay, so off this beautiful terrace, we then go into a living, dining, kitchen area, which is a great size. Has a sofa in at the moment, obviously a table and chairs. Perfect size. I'd maybe slightly rejig things around here, just to maybe have the TV more here next to the fire, or maybe rearrange the sofa. You could do it a few different ways. And this place, it is in great condition. It just needs, obviously, bringing your own things in here, possibly a good paint, but all the space is here. And I love this kitchen as well, built-in kitchen. And I also love this stuffa that they have here. These are fantastic in winter time. Put a few bits of wood in there, you can cook on them, and they throw off so much heat, it's unbelievable. But this does have a fireplace as well in the corner, and it's a nice corner fireplace, and again with these tiles going around the edges. Really beautiful. Nice romantic music on the TV. How you feeling the romance? Great size room. I'm actually regretting that I didn't bring my measuring now, but you should be able to work it out with all. People always say to me, when there's furniture in there, Dave, you don't need to say the measurements. So I'm not doing. So if anybody writes on here now to say, why didn't you take your measure, then I'm going to just delete the post. There you go. Okay, so the kitchen, I like that it just has one little step up to it, just separates. This is beautiful, really beautiful. And I absolutely love these tops. I've never seen any like this before. I love the colour. Obviously it has the cupboards that are covered with material. Some of them are covered in wood. I just think it's just just a picturesque kitchen. Can you say that? This music, can you hear the music behind me? And you've also got a window that you can look out onto the mountains. You may be able not to see it on the camera, but I can see it. Great space. There's a few mirrors knocking around here, so I have to watch. Then we have the cooker here, more storage, and they've put the fridge to that side. And that actually works because that's slightly raised up as well. It does actually work. You could even get a bigger kitchen to go along that wall. It's all part of the kitchen. And maybe move the TV. Superb. Absolutely love that. And then for those of you who would like to sleep on the lower levels without doing too many stairs, all you would have then is, obviously you've got the stairs at the entrance and just a few steps up, and I'll show you what's in here. Let's have another look back from this angle at this room. Okay, hopefully the LED lights are not flickering. So when we come up onto this stage, you will see another door down here, and that's because there is another entrance to the back of the property. So I'll show you the back streets shortly. But on this level then, we have a bathroom. And again, these tiles are the same all the way through the ground floor. Keeping the camera low so as you don't see my reflection in the mirror. Here we have the toilet area, bidet. They've got a washing machine here. So good size WC. And there would be space in here for a shower as well if you wanted to have a shower. Okay, I'm moving round then. We have the first of three bedrooms, so that takes you down to the back of the house I mentioned before. And this is a great size bedroom. If you didn't want a bedroom on this floor and you just wanted a couple of bedrooms upstairs, this would also make a great lounge area if you wanted to do that, because this is a big room, really is. I've let a fly in and it's going to annoy me all the way around, I can tell. Great size bedroom. This is not a double bed that they've got in here at the moment, but obviously there's plenty of space. This looks like a 3/4 bed possibly. There's loads of space for a bed, tons and tons of space. And then, as I mentioned before, you have double glazed windows, and they are doing work. So all the fly screens are here, the shutters, everything's complete. Small balcony, and this just has the street view at the back, and you can see the amount of work that's going off in the area, which is fantastic. All these houses are all getting done up with money from the government. Nice that the government get to spend a bit of money, isn't it? And that's also the way up to the town at the top. Fantastic. Okay, moving round. Looks like we have some sort of storage in the wall as well. And we do seem to have vaulted ceilings up here as well. You never know how good the vaults are going to be until you start revealing, but there's definitely looks like some sort of wave vaulting up there. I'm not sure if that goes all the way through. Let me have a quick look in the kitchen again. Radiators, I've not seen the boiler yet. I need to see where the boiler is, but they live here, so everything's in good condition. Now there's no vaulted ceilings in the kitchen, but nice high ceilings. And then we head up the stairs and head up to, I'm going to show you this bedroom last because there's the beautiful terrace on that one, so you have to wait till the end of the video. So let's do bedroom number 2 first. So here we have a nice spacious corridor, again the same tiles throughout, beautiful tiles. The staircase is the original, they're not marble but whatever this is made out of. So here you have a very handy storage room that if you really needed it, obviously this is the staircase so you can't take that out. If you really needed it, if you've got grandchildren or small children, you could get a bunk bed in here with no problem. It wouldn't be classed as as a bedroom because there's no light. Having said that, there's some sort of window. Oh, I think the lady said that just goes, you don't see anything through there. It's actually boarded up. But it's a great size. That's probably access out onto the roof, actually, the roof of the terrace. So we have a big bathroom to my left. That's with the slightly different flooring. I'll show you that in a second. I need to be really clever in there with the mirrors. Bedroom number 2, again, a great size. Same tiles throughout. This looks possibly like it has vaulted ceilings as well. Definitely a double bedroom. Fit a double bed up to that. Just to give you an idea of this one, because it doesn't have furniture, and you're about 1, 2, 3 and a bit by, talking meters now, 1, 2, 3 and a bit in meters. And again, double glazed eaves, fly screens and the shutters on the outside. The fly screen here is closed. And again, just the street views at the back. Actually, they've done it so the double bed goes up against there. Possibly a better idea, not sure, but I'd be tempted, I think, to go that way. Anyway, that's for you to decide. Everything's really spacious in here, really nice and open and spacious. So the bathroom, as I mentioned before, the tiles are different. Notice I'm talking about the tiles so you don't get to see my reflection. I do like these wall tiles. So let's do a sweeping shot, because this is a huge bathroom. Show you a little bit of the mirror, not much. We like our little games. I'll show you the unit in a second, just wait. And then we've got WC and B-Day down here. Again, double glazed windows, all the usual things. And this shower, I'm not going to get in the shower because they live here, so I don't think it's right for me to do that. That is a 3-day shower, I'm fairly sure about that. Or certainly 2, and probably 2 Sylvanas as well. That's a great size shower. And a really nice sink unit with a large mirror here as well. Superb. Okay, so that's the bathroom downstairs. There was the WC in the first garage that we went into. This bathroom here, so that's three baths, even though one's sort of in the garage. And now we'll see the third bedroom, which is my favourite because it has the terrace. Again, the flooring similar to the rest of the house. And this is a huge bedroom. Lots of places to get my reflection. Because not only is it huge in this direction, but even to the left as well, there is this huge wardrobe. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 door wardrobe. Look at all these mirrors. How am I managing to keep my reflection from out of this? And some of you are looking at you. I can sense it. I can sense it. Stop it. Stop being childish. Great size. Great size bedroom. Not sure what the little tent is. I hope there's nobody in that. Let me, just so you can get the full size, let me just put this on the floor. And then look around. This really is enormous. Look at that, how I managed not to get any reflection whatsoever. Incredible. And then the beautiful thing about this bedroom is we leave the inside and head outside onto this stunning, I love these floor tiles, stunning covered terrace. nice wood on the roof. This has got a beautiful feeling up here, it really has. And that chair says it all, just to sit and relax. I mean, obviously the terrace you've got downstairs would be your eating terrace, and this would be just come out here with a book and just enjoy life. And also enjoy the stunning views of the local mountains. Look at that. You know, it excites me every time I see these mountains. They've still got a bit of snow on the top. Absolutely fantastic. What a great property this is, you know. I'm not sure how this one's coming out on the video, because I don't know why. I don't think the video is going to do this one justice, but I have to show you because it's a great size, lots of space. The condition's fantastic. They've spent money on the doors, the windows, and all that kind of thing. Some of these tile finishes are amazing. Just wants a good decorate throughout. And what a brilliant place. And to have all this outside space, and remember this huge terrace at the bottom, and the garage, and everything else, it's fantastic. And you're in a town where you just walk in 5 minutes, you're at the train station, and 5 minutes you're in the centre. It's a town of 7,500 people roughly. You're close to the motorway. You've got the buses that run direct to Rome, so you can get dropped off here at Pratola. You need no car whatsoever. You're close to Sulmona, Popoli, Raiano, all of these places that that appear often on our video channel. What a great property. I've not got much more to say about this place. Shall we do final thoughts? Now somebody's turned their drill on. Let's do it. You know, I'm going to keep final thoughts brief, you'll be glad to know. And I'm doing it from here because I just love this. I absolutely love this. I love the amount of space you've got on offer. The rooms are great sizes. That kitchen, living, dining area is fantastic. Maybe if you didn't want the bedroom on that level, you could use that as a lounge and just have 2 bedrooms up here and the smaller one if you've got grandchildren or small children. There's so many options. You've got that garage. You're in a fantastic location. I just love this place. I really do. I think this is a fantastic property in a great town. So you know what I'm going to say, don't you? Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything you do. Keep watching the channel. Keep liking. Subscribe. Press that bell to get to know when new videos are coming on. And if this one's for you, send an email to info@ahomeinitaly.com, and do not miss this one.